So the last few weeks have been absolutely insane with thrilling, close games, and we've actually been on the winning side of most of those as we sit atop of the division at 8-6. Of course, the Orbits could be 6-8. Same with the Elks. And we have a very tough team in the Condors coming up next. But if we are to win one game, one singular game, I believe we do lock in that division title, which means we lock in a playoff spot. So let's head on to the next week. Also see if we have any breakouts, because that would help us develop the team, obviously. And wow, both teams win. The Elks actually overthrowing the Orbits for the number 2 spot in the division. And of course, there's no easy game here. Even the Steamers, who are 3-11 right now, we play them week 18. They could play spoiler, and more importantly, and we talked about it already, they come close week in and week out. They just can't put together a game winner. Looking at the players of the week, the Desperados, claiming both of them for the AFC side, and then Sam Howell, of course, of the Dragons, cooking up. And then we have the Voyagers with 2 picks, which I'm not really happy about, because we have to play them next, which means they might be a decent team, might be a decent defense at least. But let's take a look at the team, take a look at their team. Head into that breakout linebacker. I mean, any given week, it could literally be anyone. Like, you just never know. But, yeah. Who is this, actually? Who is the linebacker that, wow, our morale is really down, despite the fact that we're positive in the win-loss column. I'm a little surprised by that. But here are the Condors. Jalen Hurts, 93 overall, it seems, because the morale is usually like a +1. Very good accuracies, lacking in the throw power, but very, very fast. Looking at running backs, Kyron Williams, not a bad overall, but definitely a little bit on the slower side. Really good at trucking, stiff arm, and juke moves. He's actually really good. His biggest problem is the fact that he's not the fastest, which is pretty much the same for their entire running back group, which is actually slower than Jalen Hurts. Every running back they have, which is 4 of them, slower than Hurts. Wide receivers, Amari Cooper, solid. Odell is good enough. Looking at Ututu Atwell, definitely a different type of wide receiver. Release is really low, though, so not really sure what you're getting from him. Tight end, Michael Mayer. He's developing, but it is definitely taking a little while, especially with that release. Lower on the release side. Rookie left tackle, which obviously you can't really say too much about it. It's a little early. Left guard, not bad. Center, not bad. Right guard, pretty good. Right tackle, very good. Left end, Seiler. He's good at stopping the run. Right end, Zach Allen, good at stopping the run. DT, kind of good at stopping the run. Daniil Hunter, kind of good at everything. Finesse, 91. 84 power move, 80 block shed, not bad at all. Speedy backup as well. Middle linebacker's great. Middle linebacker 2 at least is kind of fast. Right out, away, 85 power move, not bad at all. Cornerback, Xavier Howard, definitely on the regression side, but very good. Michael Carter, I don't know who that is. Lol. Rebuild. Benjamin St. Just, not bad, right? Really tall, good man in zone. Maybe argue he is the number 2, and then Michael Carter would be the number 3. And then we look at free safety. Molden, 5'10", definitely on the raw side. And then Duggar, more of an overall than anything, is, that man in zone coverage is pretty low. Decent speed for the height. Block shed 71 is not bad for a safety, but definitely lacking. Definitely lacking. But another thing we've been lacking on is those breakouts. Looks like we have a linebacker breakout. This could either be Weatherford or Walt James. Walt James is the only guy that isn't star or better, so definitely would like it to be him. And it's going to be Weatherford. He had a pick. Was it a pick 6? It was definitely a pick. Either way, hold the Condors to less than 200 yards or get 2+ of the interceptions, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. Definitely not easy. Definitely not easy. We'll see. Hopefully they run the ball a lot, which we're about to find out if they do or not right now. Kind of. I mean, they're kind of balanced. So short, so we can keep to the line of scrimmage and stop the run and the pass at the same time. And then, wow, they are really good at stopping the run. So I think throw it medium. That's going to be our game plan. Got a couple of significant upgrades. Malik Cunningham is one of them. Improviser for the chance at the throw power. Biggest issue for most of these quarterbacks. Oh, that is an upgrade, though. 3 to short and medium. That is really busted. 84 medium now, 78 short. Deep accuracy of 71, so you're just going to hit or miss with that. And then Rodriguez, I believe, gets another ability slot here at 85. No? He does. What could he get? He has spin cycle, Where is Jukebox already, like... Where's Jukebox? Am I, like, struggling to... Oh, there it is, 85. Which is his ability. So he could get Jukebox here. Let's find out. Gets to 85 overall, which is not a great upgrade by any means. With the ability being Balance Beam. Okay, I mean, that's not a bad ability. Return Man is pretty dumb, though. Is there anything, like, we could put on here that would be, like, fair? I know Jukebox would be kind of fair, but Return Man is, like, literally stupid since he doesn't play kick return. I'm going to put Reach forward. I don't even think that ability works, but at least it's something. And then the rest are kind of backups. I say that even though Freeland is literally the right tackle, but sure. Also, the last order of business is the sliders. These are what the sliders are. Some people have been asking about them, and, well, this is what we are rocking with currently. So if you like the way the gameplay has gone, well, there you go. Intentional grounding is off, only so the AI can actually throw the ball away. If you have it on, I believe the AI will take way more sacks, maybe even every sack. Like your mama. What? Here it is! Very big matchup. Not only do we have a breakout, but obviously if we win this game, I believe we do have the division locked up. Jalen Hurts kind of cooking. Going against the Melbourne Condors, or as I think Australians actually say, Melbourne. But either way, it doesn't matter. The Condors, that's what we're going to be calling them today. No snow. Obviously a lot of cold here in the old Alaska. But no snow. So we still have an advantage, but it could have been a lot more if there was a little bit of snow. So obviously, complete opposite worlds these two teams kind of coming from. And Cunningham, kind of showed up last week. Once again, once upon a time, was potentially the franchise quarterback. He had some athleticism. He was hitting some throws that we haven't really seen before. And then he just completely fell off. But of course, with Jadarius Lewis, he emerged, obviously, but also injured. So there is a little bit of a chance here that Cunningham, could get a breakout or two and really make things difficult on us on who gets to be the starter for the playoffs. There is also apparently some sort of acceleration boost for today's game. I'm not really sure what it is, but I guess somebody spiked the Gatorade on both sides. Jalen Hurts, 22 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 3,100 yards like we talked about. Very good. I mean, probably on par for at least close to winning MVP, if not actually winning it. Which, speaking of winning things, you'd win a piece of my heart if you maybe left a like, maybe subscribe if you're new. Ton of franchise stuff, and already a good start for the Condors, gaining 7 yards, but they're very slow, but elusive, agile, trucky running back. He's got it all, let's be honest. The guy has it all. Don't know if we're going to get this with Weatherford. We're definitely not going to limit them in yards. At least I assume not. We got beat a little bit over there. We definitely got beat. The tight end got blasted. Gains maybe a yard. I guess technically they're fullback. 6'6" fullback who used to play quarterback, huh? Seems fair. Bringing up Weatherford. Maybe blows the play up. Oh, that was... Oh, my God, that hit. Oh, good hit from behind. Maybe a chance at a pop-out fumble. But, I mean, I think we did a great job of, trying to find the free rush. If that was a pass play, that's a sack. But, unfortunately, it was a run, and they ran right to where we were supposed to be. So, a little bit of a whoops moment. Oh, there goes Ron. I got tricked hard there. I thought he kept that. I thought we were about to blast the quarterback with Ronnie. Instead, it was a handoff. They gained 3. Could have been worse. Oh, no. Weatherford all over, though. Can we have a challenge for 15-plus tackles? Because, I mean, might get that. I know tackles aren't, a defining factor for how good or how well someone played. But at the same time, you get 15 tackles. I mean, I think you deserve something. As these quick throws are cooking us. Michael Mayer last week, 10 yards per catch on 6 catches. Man coverage against the backup tight end. Actually, no, the starting tight end. Little motion, and can't get out there. Blocked perfectly is Riley Moss, and there goes Kyron again, causing problems at the 18. 4 for 42 already. It's the first drive. Getting down the field in a hurry. And the worst part is it's on very short plays, which is what we actually said to focus on. Oh my, that beat the hell out of me. Kind of a throwaway, not really intended, just missed him. Going to be stepping up with Wilson in case it is a run. And in behind, there was no way he's going to catch that. Both of our guys blasted into each other, but it was for the greater good. Knocked that ball out. 3rd and 10 now from the 18-yard line. That's where I think you bring a little bit of heat. And, oh, he steps up perfectly. Odell Beckham for the touchdown, but he probably could have ran for the first down there. So much for a difficult drive, huh? Pretty easy in my book. Forbes on the return. Gets a nice little block, tries to cut it inside, and maybe gets to the 25, pretty damn close to it. Cunningham, obviously, had some games started, sat for a long time, and now he's back. Let's take a look at those season numbers, though. 11 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 1,700 yards. It's not the worst. Definitely more, completion. The completion percentage is higher than Jadarius. But obviously the touchdown to pick ratio, not quite as good. Let's get with the play action from the left to the right. See if we can hit something nice here. And they are kind of on this. We're actually going to run it. That's why I like having Cunningham. Why did the tight end not block the guy on the edge? I'll never know. But a first down for Cunningham. Shorter over the middle on that kind of like low crosser. I don't even know what you want to call it. That's a really good throw. Shorter, catches it kind of in stride and outruns a lot of people to the 26 for 40. It's just I wasn't like expecting him to gain that much because obviously we know of Shorter as, the possession guy that going to gain 10, 15 yards a catch, maybe. But 40 yards, I mean, he made it actually look pretty easy for once. 3 yards for Rodriguez on the ground. Last week, 116 yards. Could become an X factor. We'll see. Beatty on the inside handoff has some blocks. He could score. Oh, I didn't see that guy coming out of there. To the 9, though. Whoever dove at us almost had us, but not quite. Going to go back to the ground as it's kind of working. Rodriguez trying to truck. Kind of gets it. Gets blasted by a bunch of players. Doesn't fumble, though. Gains 6. It's a good setup. Got a jailbreak screen here. Do I like this? I don't know. I don't know if I like this. Oh, it works. Get that seal off. Boutte in for the touchdown. Daniil Hunter in coverage. I don't know how he didn't blast our guy, but not used to going against wide receivers, I suppose, and that will work for the game-tying passing touchdown. Number 92 could have had his hand up there. Wish we kind of let him upfield. Really good block, though, by Bell. I did want a screen there, too. I don't know if I wanted a jailbreak screen, but some sort of screen. Route. It is going to be... Oh, I can't blame Riley on that. Did he just short arm it? What happened? I thought he actually had the pick. Oh, my. It was just put in a spot that, like, Odell could just catch. He like, kind of got it. He looked like he was in Dragon Ball or something. Like, look at this. Like, look at that angle. Oh, Lord. There was opportunity. It knocked. Oh, free rush. Oh, Weatherford was in there. Huge hit. Didn't really bring him down cleanly, but did enough one-on-one. First down again, though. We dialed one up. We absolutely dialed one up and just didn't finish. Couldn't get there in time. Oh, we're on that. Oh, I thought we were on that, but we weren't. 6 yards gain on that quick throw again. Well, let me tell you, we absolutely got it right when we talked about being a short defense team this week. We're on this. Try to bait it. Wilson. Good D. Not exactly sure what he was throwing at. 3rd and 4. Manned up. We're on the running back. There he goes. That could be a pick 6. Terrible decision. Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's not a pick 6 because the guy... Oh, what a move, though. You see Riley Moss cutting in there to the 45-yard line. I don't know what the hell just happened to Jalen Hurts, but the end of that drive... Oh, my God. See you later, Malone. He just made terrible decisions, and this time it cost them. Who is he throwing to? All the time in the world. Could have ran if he wanted. And force one to Odell, and Riley Moss gets it this time. It's kind of like verticals. Inside to Morant, open, catches it 8 yards. Beautiful throw, great route, good catch. Well, I can't really say great route, but he did a decent job. Let's see if he wants to make up for it, though. Oh, he does. Perfect throw. Morant, touchdown. He's becoming that guy. He is becoming him. Burned off the line. Let's actually get some pressure. Oh, wow. And drops it. Timing was not good there. Can't even say it was the worst throw. It's just the timing was bad. That would have been a big play if that ball was on time instead of early. Can't get off the line. Wow. Number 67 just smoked one of our guys. Might have been Weatherford. Actually, I think it might have been Cam Jones. Even worse. Oh, Hayes. What is Jalen Hurts doing? Pre-snap, I was thinking, too, I was like, it's kind of hard to tell that Hayes is the guy covering this guy. And it might have actually been the reason why he threw that pick. He just came out of nowhere. But, I mean, he's really all on him. I mean, there's just no reason to throw that. Early on, those quick throws, hard to stop. But now they're a detriment. In behind, waited long enough. Bell could have the speed. And he's down to the 1. What a play, though. Good blocking as well. Moran off the line. We'll see. Who's he going against? Cunningham showing off some speed. Cunningham to the edge. In. I tried to dive. I don't know what that was. It looks to be a touchdown, though. He kind of made that look too easy. You're not getting that from any other quarterbacks on this roster. Boom. He like threw it away because he knew he was in. Yo! Oh, man, I really missed Cunningham. I really did. Jadarius is a fine quarterback, but he just isn't as fun as Cunningham. Trying to get out there. Does that count? We got a hit stick in there, I think. Hopefully. It's not going to count. We got the hit stick. We hit stick somebody. I don't know who it was, but it was somebody. And that's really good coverage. We're kind of locking up. Screen pass. Oh, there's no way. We were right on it. That should have been pick number 3 for Jalen. That's pain. That pick 6 was a chance. Pick 6 is an automatic win. I tried to. Good teamwork, but opportunity. Once again, we're not answering any doors today. I mean, I don't really know what he's gaining there, but 3 yards, I guess. This is definitely not a team that I feel can play from behind, but because it's early enough in the game, they can still do it. But if this was like a score that's like mid-third, I don't know if they come back and win this, you know? But because it's mid-second, plenty of time. Let's see if we can blow this up. No, okay, good job. Let me switch to him. Jalen Hurts to the 14. I know it seems like it's risky to run mid here, but honestly, it's probably the best time because we know they can't get that extra blocker. Oh, and he slips off all the way to the 5. Of course he does. Nah, free play, touchdown. Back down by 1 possession. Throwing the ball is not only is it important to get the score here, obviously, but if we make this the last drive of the half. Oh, there goes Beatty. Spin move. Not the best spin move. Right into danger as well. Rodriguez to the left. Try to cut it back inside. Oh, nice move. Gaining about 6. Really wasn't that much room there, and Rodriguez kind of makes it happen. The speed of Cunningham, but against Daniil Hunter, who we'll see if he reads it or not. He doesn't. Oh, there goes Cunningham showing off some speed. We're not dumb. All right, let's just go down. Sometimes getting the first down is more than you could ever ask for. So I'm just going to be happy with what we got. Play action. Morant. It's a tough throw with pressure and catchable and caught to the 31-yard line. Cunningham 6 for 6. Is there actually a quarterback controversy in the mix? And Cunningham, why? Why do you have to say these things? Misses a wide open receiver right after I say it. Of course he does. Of course he does. But 3 touchdowns in the first half is not bad. Shorter, that's a tough throw. And it's a long throw. Oweh is now injured for them. It's a long throw, but when you're that open, you can't miss like that, all right? Harry Potter out in the middle there from Kuntz. I don't know if that's what they call it professionally. Oh, he's open. Oh, Kuntz! Holy! 15! What a play! Pretty much just forced to throw it to the most open guy that was the safest option. And that's saying something because there was a guy right on him. And first catch of the game for him is a freaking bang. Unbelievable play there. Pretty impressive. No one's on Morant, who gets smacked to the 6. Didn't really do a great job of wasting the clock, but we are moving down the field in a hurry. So this is really the play we want to run. Screw it. Rodriguez does get the first. That's all that kind of matters. Going back to that screen pass, this time to the running back. Ran away, and it will work. Nice move on top of it. And we're back up by 2 possessions. This team is hot. This Bisons team is roasting. Touchdown number 4 for Cunningham in this game. And it's only the first half. I mean, he is just on fire, running away from the play, making it look like it's, you know, some sort of broken play, and we just throw it back to the screen, and it works. All right, 14-point deficit, but they have time. 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. Do we have time, though, to get our scenario? Probably not. Oh, can we get it? We get the pick! Let us in! Good block! Oh, I thought we had it. The Condors, mainly Jalen Hurts, selling. I'm going verts. I don't think they're covering Bell. They're covering Bell. He doesn't really go to the inside, but he throws him open, and he drops the touchdown. There's no way he dropped that. He literally threw him open. Even Bell didn't know where to go. Couldn't trust that throw to the tight end. Shorter with a nice play. I'm going to go with that RPO. I'm not really sure how this works out, though. Oh, that works. Nice lead. Stiff arm attempt by Shorter. It gets him to the 5. I'm going to jinx it, but like, there's no doubt that this is obviously the best performance any quarterback has had for us. This, like, series even gets blasted to the 2. Trying to waste that clock. I mean, this is a Condors team that is, I would imagine, heading to the playoffs. And inside, Rodriguez, touchdown, 35 points at half. Where is Weatherford? Weatherford going against the tight end here. Can't get over there. Oh, my, that could be a score. Hicks, start running. Thankfully, they have a slow running back. Good strip attempt, I suppose. If that's Rodriguez, if that's Beatty, that's probably a touchdown. Wasn't our coverage. We had the tight end. Speaking of the tight end, and Cam Jones just drops a pick. What is Jalen Hurts doing? Honest to God, what is he doing? He is literally just throwing at our guys every single time. I mean, he's going for the NFL record at this rate. I made a decision. Then he hits that throw. Odell dives, gets it. And the Condors definitely, keep the door open, obviously. That was a quick drive, too. He had 40 seconds. They didn't even need half. This is an insane one again. Of course, up by 14. You never know if this will actually ever be a close game again. But they're still not going away. That's the point. Forbes trying to do a lot, and he does fumble. Tight end picks him up. I think that was... that should be reviewed because that actually lost us yards. Yeah, I was about to say, that actually lost us yards. We need those yards back. Do I do anything with the yards anyways? Probably not, but still. Got all 3 timeouts. If this run does something, which it does, we will call timeout. And it's still not that close, so I will run it again. And maybe, our run game's still doing all right. And a hold. That changes things. Maybe we run a screen, get lucky, but other than that, I think this will be a 35-21 halftime score. So the half does end 35-21. We actually got double sacked on screens. They actually covered both of them pretty well. And, that's the stats at halftime. You can see that they actually have us beat on numbers. But those interceptions, Jalen Hurts is just throwing the game away at this point. They should not be losing by this score, but Jalen Hurts is like, I want to lose. Looking at halftime, the Dragons versus the Orbits. Both teams desperately need this win. It's a close one, but the Dragons are up by 3. Very similar games as well from both of them. Howell very accurate, though, comparatively. Steamers versus the Elks. Elks also need this game pretty badly. The Elks are taking care of business so far. 14-0. Not really much more to say about that. Just about at halftime. And then we move on to the Riverhawks versus the Nighthawks, who are both in a close 7-7 game. Nighthawks probably have a chance at the playoffs, whereas the Riverhawks are obviously pretty much done for. A lot of plays in this one. Not the most highlight of highlight plays, but definitely some touchdowns. Nonetheless, could have been an extra one for Cunningham as well, but Bell was like, why? But let's throw a medium, which has worked to perfection, and then defend a short, which hasn't been perfect, but it's been good enough as we have held them 21 points, despite the fact that our defense has been out there on the field a lot. While they've played well, kind of, and we have a lot of points, they are still facing the offense a lot in this game. You got a lot of players on that inside. If they get a good push, they will, make us lose yards. But if not, we have some room. And wow, Daniil is cooking. 0 yards gained on what could have been a big one. Got the bootleg. See if we can get that back over to Shorter. Kind of works. A lot of pressure, though, and that will be a missed throw. It's a tough read. Bell would probably be my my go-to here. Morant instead. Inside. Holds on, but it's going to be short. 4th and 1. I mean, it's doable. I'm going to punt it, though. 4th and 1 is not that hard to get, but we seen just a second ago where, it was grass, it was green, and Rodriguez looked like he was going to gain 1 billion yards, and they just closed up right at the last second. So you just never know. Odell Beckham, 5 catches for 69 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's having himself a game. Which is saying something, too, because he actually had a couple of other plays where he was open and the quarterback just completely missed. Trying to get in there, can't, and that's going to be a late hit on the quarterback. Try to dive in there. It was a hell of a dive, though, but it was definitely late. Can he be ejected? I'm not asking like I want him to be ejected, but, you know, like I'm just kind of curious. Ronnie Shelton not making him, not allowing him to get a single yard there, which has been kind of rare. First half, definitely good running so far. A little iffy here in the second half, but not really many opportunities. And we got blasted. Who was that? Oh, that's a terrible angle. Good tackle attempt, but to the 24. Just had to say something again, didn't I? Weatherford needs one. He just needs a tackle for a loss. He needs a forced fumble, sack, something. Oh, could this be it? Oh, wow, that is our fault. We were supposed. I think we were the deep hook, but that might have been Cam Jones as well. It almost worked, though. And the fact that this is a 7-point game is genuinely shocking. Morant should be wide open here. That is a perfect throw. Nice hit by the linebacker to the 48-yard line. Beautiful throw. Had to kind of get it over him, obviously. Quick out to Morant. Let's see. That's a tough throw. Oh, what a play! Bell to the 23, the safety. Duggar just kind of misjudged it. I did try to throw that under, too, which if I threw it direct, it probably would have been picked. Pitch play to the right. Let's see how this goes. They kind of have it strung out. Oh, what a block by the fullback and company. Nice move, Rodriguez. Late hit to the 7. No call. Freeland injured. He's playing amazingly right now. Looks to be fine, just a little mad. That route is very interesting from shorter. Oh, we're in trouble. Blasted. I just started blasting. But a pectoral strain for Freeland. Should be fine. Oh, I tried to slow down, but he's got such good change of direction and all that he stops on a dime. A little bit of an option. Shorter, back of the end zone. The throw's good. The way he's stepping up. I don't think he gets back there in time. Oh, maybe he does. Kuntz, easy, clean. Back up by 2 possessions. Gotta say, though, Cunningham has been electric. He's been ridiculous. Oh! Almost had him. That would have been it. Bringing the blitz. Weatherford could be a superstar. Oh! No, he doesn't tackle him. Weatherford is fast, but not as fast. Oh, I got bumped by our own guy. I'm trying to tackle one of our own guys out of frustration. Touchdown Condors for a big one. Who bumped us? I guess it wasn't. No, it wasn't his fault. I was about to say it wasn't. I guess it wasn't his fault, but he got pancaked, which caused us to get bumped, and it threw me off. That is pain, and then he missed the tackle. That's not right. I want a refund. That's not cool, man. RPO. Not on it, but we don't have a block. Blasted. I'm surprised it's a gain. Going with the verticals. Do you have Morant on that deep? No one really open to my knowledge. Wow, how is he on him? Good throwaway. How is he on our quarterback? Was that not Seiler? All right, this is a long developer, and I don't know if we're going to have the time. They got a lot of players up. We're going to be bringing the blocker, but if this is a blitz, which it's not, you're kind of just in trouble. But we had the deep in from shorter, but he was in a spot where I couldn't get it to him at that point. Where am I supposed to throw this? Right here? Their guys can easily get vertical there. I don't know if the linebacker does, but I can't really trust that throw. Good punt to the 28, but this is their first chance in a long time to kind of equalize this game. We've kind of choked a little bit. Oh, I don't get a swat to that. That ball could have went straight up and intercepted, perhaps. Weatherford against the tight end. The backup tight end at that. And we get blocked up. Walt James. Somebody finished the tackle. Good teamwork. Pinch to the line. And, I had to make the right call, and Cam Jones picks it up. Kyron Williams is having a game. Over 200 yards, I believe, for the guy that I talked about as being too slow. Too slow, huh? Get the tight end lead. Kind of looks all right, I think. I think it's all right. Freeland back in the lineup. Leaving the blocks for good reason. Nice moves. Still going. 13 yards. Inside handoff right into their best defender. Oh, there we go. Shorter. Lead blocks. Spins inside to the 42. Nice couple of runs here. Morant on the sweep. Can we double team this edge player? Still probably won't even get him. There goes Morant. I saw that corner coming off the edge, so I ran inside immediately. Good play. That is a fast fella. I feel like this play action could work. I don't know if the safety gets back. Oh, he does. It's a tough throw, but he is wide open. He drops it. Rodriguez has got to stop doing that. That's a perfect throw. And he misses the catch. How? Beatty. And overthrown because of the pressure. It will give us the 2-possession lead, assuming we hit this field goal. But, okay, why would we not kick this field goal? Did not realize who our kicker is. Chad Ryland is him. I mean, I didn't even have to think about it. Just boom. Instant. It's up and good. Boom. The Condors have definitely stepped it up a little bit on defense, though, since the first half. 35 points in the first half. It's almost the fourth quarter. We've scored 10, which is still a lot. But we did start with the ball this half. So, definitely nowhere near as high scoring. Waited for him. I know you're not supposed to. You're probably supposed to run up and then stop. But, 2 yards given up when it could have been so much more is fun. I got to cover this outside, but I kind of want to just, run in. Oh, never mind. They're not going to hike it anyways. 10-point deficit, but it is the Condors' ball in the final corner. Also, Weatherford's last chance here. Got the tight end. That's all right. Go for another bait. Oh, crap. I couldn't even see it. And Kyron Williams is cooking. I get it, right? They have made a little bit of a comeback, but how is the momentum on their side? We're up 10. Do they know what momentum is? Up 10 into the fourth quarter. They do not have momentum. They maybe have a slight momentum at best, but they do not have the leading momentum. He burned them. Damn. Okay, maybe they do. Never mind. I gotta say, though, the balancing of those abilities are just so stupid. Not being able to see where the ball is. Oh, Latu, stop being so slow. Go back to the stretch, this time to the left. We'll have Kuntz as the lead blocker. Maybe not. Kuntz got beat, and then he chased instead of just letting him run by. 3rd and 6, the choke is absolutely on, but we are the best screen team in the league, so we'll see. They're on this. That is exactly what happened before halftime. Zach Allen made a play. But the punt was expertisely placed. Weatherford can't get off the block. Oh, no shot. And we can't get him because Hicks is so slow. Run! Oh, my God. He's going to break an NFL record. What are we doing? He's still sitting there. Who is this? He's still sitting there. Okay, we're going to look through the eyes of him. About as close to the eyes of him as we can. I mean, and it's hard to because he's obstructing. Okay, I mean, you got the cleanest view in the world. He's got the ball. Are you expecting a flea flicker? Like, what are you doing? If he blows that up, he doesn't have the chance to really think about breaking a tackle. Oh, we got the hit, too. Okay, relax. What are you giving up? Like 600 yards this game? Oh, I got blocked. And then we have the safety sleeping again. Running away from the play. I think we can blow this up if we time it. Didn't really time it. Got out there. Got out in front of it. 7 yards is 7 yards, though. Kind of just blitzing every play because I don't like the way we've played anyways. That should... Okay, at least it was overthrown. That should have been picked. I don't know who that is, but they stepped up with some intent and just didn't finish. Oh, we still have the tight end. Oh. Holds on, of course. Cam Jones is sleeping again. Weatherford's playing D-line, bro. Oh, come on, man. Tried to swat. Oh, wow. He just took the sack. I don't know what he's doing. Could we actually hold him to a field goal here? That'd be kind of crazy. That would be clutch. Wrong freaking way, dude. He's going to run. Way to go, Cam Jones. Way to go, buddy. Could hear my man snoring. Actually asleep. Unbelievable. Well, we've choked away the lead. Got to throw that. Ah, come on, man. I get it's not easy, but he's so open. How are we missing that throw that bad? Taking Morant, who's got speed. Outruns the whole squad. Out of bounds to the 37. Late hit again. No call. I'm not jukeboxing out or he felt like a jukebox. I'm not juking out of bounds so I can get hit anyways. Like, tight end, pretty damn ass. I was about to say pretty open. Why are we so bad? Like, why are we so ass? Beatty on the inside. And Daniil Hunter does his job. I don't know how with that many blockers versus their D-line we didn't do better there. Morant looks pretty clean. I don't know how they cover this. They do have a safety kind of down. Easy. Oh, what is happening? Are you kidding me? Genuinely, what is happening? I mean, I think we got to go for this. Please. Oh, my God. I did not think he was going to get up there. Of course, Duggar, of all players, the one. He really got up there, though. That's insanity. Did he just get, like... Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. I get he has good jumping, but that's crazy. You know how hard it would be to make that play? You would have to time it perfectly. They're throwing it? Are they not leading? Did I misjudge what the scoreboard is? I wonder why the game told me to come out with some coverage. Oh my. Nice, good job. Cam Jones made a play there. I don't know what to do here. Do you actually play the coverage? You got all the DBs in the world. We can live with that as long as we actually tackle them. Good hit, Cam Jones cooking. 3rd and 15. Just need to stop. I don't want to do anything too crazy, so we're going to go with, some base man. I'm actually going to spy Malone, which is basically 3 freaking rushers. No way. I didn't catch it, or the foot wasn't down. Please tell me I can super sim. Okay, I mean, I don't know if that means they're going to challenge or not, but I would like to know if you caught this. That foot, was it slightly out? This appears to be what some of us in the industry like to call a catch. I don't know what's happening with the field, by the way. It's like, it's worn out. Is that slight bit of yellow or white? Like, is that out of bounds? I think he caught that thing. I think we just got bailed out. And for some reason, they didn't challenge it. The kick is barely up and good. Well, the ultra choke is on. Let's see if maybe we want to drop a couple more passes. What a move. Got past the 25 for once, at least. The fact that we got picked off in potentially a losing effort when we could have had a perfect game, which could have maybe got a breakout, is so frustrating. Good job there. Shorter might have had a touchdown if you would have blocked him. Either way, I felt like right before 2-minute warning, it was worth that run, and it worked. Like, that is genuinely shocking. Oh, no. I was about to say Justin Shorter. They brought 3. We had a double team there, and we didn't get it. Oh, my God. Justin Shorter's open. Oh, my Lord. See, that's just what I don't get. Like, I just don't get it. Like, early in this game, I'm like, these sliders, are they actually right? And then, like, stuff like that happens. What a throw. He drops it, almost picked again. It's just like, how? I don't get it. One moment, for the majority of the game moment, we're cooking. And then out of nowhere, they get a 3-man rush against 6. And it works. There is nobody on him. I'm done. Like, you can't change the sliders mid-game. So it's not like I seen that we were smoking them, and I'm like, oh, we gotta change these sliders real quick. I don't get it. Oh my God, with this team. How? I genuinely don't understand what has happened. I really don't. Like, the amount of drop passes. Turn around. I get he's go route, but, like, realize the situation. It's not a great throw. I can't believe this game turned into a 59-49 game because of stupidity. Maybe we can at least get Weatherford's thing. Oh, we were inches away. Oh, we got up on him, though. Maybe. That's absurd, though. And there's nothing I could have done about it. It's not my fault. It's just not my fault. There's nothing. Drop passes, terrible blocking. And I can't even say missed throws because there really wasn't much of that. Also, should have absolutely called that timeout right out the gate, but I just kind of felt like all the opportunities we've had, if we didn't get any of those to work. What a hit! Oh, it's a yard. I genuinely thought we had it there with that hit. There was a couple of plays in between here and there that might have been a tackle for a loss, so maybe he has it, but I don't think he has the scenario. And obviously, we didn't stop him on the yards. We gave up triple the yards we needed to stop. I don't get it. I really don't get what went wrong. I just don't. Those 2 interceptions, I don't get those either. Dot. Oh, man, if he was a little bit faster. Shorter is on the slower side. If he's a little bit faster there. That's probably a score. Just needed a little bit more to get past that that last line. Why not? Already threw 2 picks. If I had 0 picks, maybe. Already threw 2 picks. I don't know how we went from the game we did with Cunningham as well to what it ended up as. I mean, I kind of get it because of the incompletions. Kind of took too long to throw that. I suppose it probably doesn't matter anyways. We're down by 17 points. Not gonna come back from 17 points with less than that in seconds. But might be able to put up some more numbers. That's a tough one. Drop. Insta pressure again. I don't know if it was just the moment Freeland got injured and he came back like a different man, but like it just feels different. Unbelievable. They cover the screen really well this game. Outside of that jailbreak touchdown, they covered it really well. And we're going to lose 62-45. That is crazy. That is so frustrating. It's unbelievable. No, I don't have a timeout either. I should have went with Weatherford. What am I doing? If I would have went with Weatherford and dove at him late, they might have given us the credit on the kneel-down tackle. Oh, well. We end up losing by 17 points. That is, I know, I've repeated myself a billion times because it's genuinely baffling. But we just need to win one more game out of the last 2, and that's all that matters. Cunningham probably had a chance at a breakout for next week. Maybe still does, but the game he had versus the game that finished is just completely different. He played perfectly, and his team let him down. That's all there really is to say about it. Kyron Williams cooked us. Morant, I mean, there's some plays on our receiving end, but for the most part, I mean, Kyron Williams, is that the most yards from scrimmage in a game? Like over 340 yards? That's ridiculous. Sacks. Cam Jones. Weatherford had 1 interception. Unfortunately, if it was Cam Jones' breakout week, he would have had it, but it was not Cam Jones' breakout week. The offensive line got upgrades. Elijah Hicks got upgrades. Some of the worst players from today's game. Hicks was so bad, and of course his 73 zone coverage, 88 speed Hicks doesn't get a single freaking upgrade to something that matters. Yeah, we need some safeties. Obviously, I can't really say much about Wilson. He's not been that bad, but Hicks has been terrible. Might even have to look within right now or find somebody in the... it sounded like a very profound moment. Look within oneself. But maybe even find someone in free agency because I do not feel great with him, that liability being there. I really just don't. We also have some staff points we'll have to get to. Breakout, we didn't get it, but we'll see. Yeah, that sucks. Unfortunate. I mean, we had that pick, was a great bait, and had a couple of close calls, but for the most part, just didn't do a good job at all, let alone for the breakout. Once again, still just need 1 win. 1 win against the next 2 teams who are both under 500. Very doable stuff. But let's... I'm going to go look for a free agent next week. See if we get ourselves a safety, and maybe they're the future. Who knows? That's what happened with Wilson, UDFA, and star dev, and he's not bad. Regardless, if you guys enjoyed this one, even though it was insanely frustrating, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate your support on the channel. You're not new to these types of games, are you? Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PK Plays, for now Madden content, and I have no idea the schedule for today, but there should have been 3 videos today, so if you've only seen 1, you've only seen 2. Well, I guess if you've only seen 2 before this, then, this is the 3rd, but that's that, and then a rebuild tomorrow. Regardless, thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video, but until next video...